you're going to throw up, you're going to do it live on air. Howdy, folks. What's
Well,
going on? This is the Outlaw Hatfield with you one more time. And Gunpowder Beauty's about to throw up. Just give her a second. She'll be right with us.
all right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think
You okay?
I'm good.
All right.
The
You
show
say
must
so.
go on.
Unless Jan shows up, and then she'll probably spew her load.
Wow.
That's a grand possibility.
That's a bad choice of words there, don't you think?
Oh no, that was a perfect choice of words.
Yeah, that was pretty good. John
I don't
Z's
know.
out there. Sean Green is out there. There's a crazy Scotsman hanging around too. How you doing, crazy?
I'm very tired, my friend. I didn't sleep a whole lot yesterday.
Neither did any of the rest of us. Get over it.
But other than that, I'm okay, man. I'm very tired, my friend.
I hear a party. I hear lots of people.
Apparently, we have an amateur on the call.
Oh,
Oh, and there's Black Cloud Outdoors. Oh,
hey,
amateur.
Fluffy.
What's going on, motherfuckers?
There it is. There it is. He ain't been in here 10 seconds. It's officially an outlaw chat now.
There you go. I wouldn't
Yeah.
want to disappoint.
No, you never disappoint.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, are you?
And why are you disappointed? Well, come on, spit it out. Oh, you're used to keeping it in, aren't you?
Oh, be very careful of your words, my friend. Be very careful of your words. And we also have BO with us. Welcome, BO.
Who else is hanging around out there? Sean Green, Mike. We got about 8 watching right now.
We got John Z out there. Uncle Dan's out there.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. I'm waiting on Zorro to show up. And but on the gun channel side, we have G Webbs and Steve Johnson, and of course myself. And G Webb should be happy because he's at the top of the list again. So somehow, for some reason or other, the other night he was in here and he was at the bottom instead of the top, and he was quite upset about that. I'm glad he got that problem resolved.
Well, I mean, you should know where your priorities are, is all he's saying.
Oh, I know what my priorities are. I know. It's his boat. He's just allowing everybody else to, float on it. That's perfectly all right. In fact, I might just ship him over a link. How about that? Because he is the man. There's G Webb's link. He wants to jump in here and say a few words. Maybe say something important. He was in his chat earlier talking about Longmire. And if for anybody that hasn't actually watched that show, it's a damn good show. If you're not watching it, you don't know what you missed. It lasted, I think, 5 seasons, and each season is like 13 episodes. It's not a very long season, but it's a good show. So I highly recommend it.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen that?
Nope.
You don't know what you missed, brother. Think about a modern sheriff in Wyoming that carries a 1911 and a Winchester lever action rifle. That's his guns of choice. Lever. I said it right the first time. Damn it! It's
Well,
lever.
if he carries a lever action, I'll watch. Otherwise, I'm out.
It's a lever action.
It's a lever.
Don't pay attention to the Scottish guy over in the corner. Go suck on a claymore.
At least he knows.
If we're going on how to pronounce stuff, I ain't listening to the Scottish guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eat a bowl of dick.
Listen. We had this discussion yesterday, and it is lever, not lever. Lever is what you do when she tells you you can't buy any more guns. Lever is what is on a freaking gun.
Listen. You're from Texas. I ain't taking speech advice from anybody from Texas either.
You go. You tell them, Black Cat.
Eat a bowl of dicks, Black Cat.
It is a Winchester Model 94 lever action rifle.
Lever action rifle.
It's lever action. It's lever. It is Leever. Lever. That's how it's pronounced. It's like you idiots that pronounce aluminium. It's not aluminium. It's aluminum. English lessons on the Outlaw show. Can you believe that, Gary?
Well, first you gotta learn how to fucking speak English.
Alice,
Lever and lever is completely fucking different.
Alice, how do you feel about tomato or tomato?
Oh, it's a tomato.
Okay.
Do you wash your clothes or do you wash your clothes?
Oh, I wash my clothes, but my sister washes hers. So let's see what else. Now, potato's an interesting thing. Potato's always a potato, but sometimes a potato's a tater.
Well, I'm just out of curiosity, when she washes and washers, washers or whatever the hell it is.
Wash.
What is she washing or washers and it in?
She washes her clothes in a washer machine. So there you have that.
Gotta be one of a washer machine.
Does she like pecan pie or pecan pie?
She likes pecan.
Well, you got that one right anyway. Okay.
She like it white or black?
Well, I don't know. I haven't really asked her. But, you know. What do you prefer, white or black?
I plead the fifth.
That's what I figured you'd say. So anyway, back to another subject. So what happened to you today, Scotsman? You were supposed to be on the show. We were supposed to have another Mr. Holster chat, and you never showed up. Would you mind explaining to my audience what happened to you?
I had to go to work, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I failed. It is completely my fault. I had to go to work. Shit happens. When you run the show, you do what you got to fucking do. And, Alice runs this show. My show contains money, so I have to take care of the money.
So what do you think, guys? Do we let him slide this time?
Yep.
I'm willing to. I feel sorry for him.
Okay. There you have it. See, my bunch is a forgiving bunch. We are a very forgiving bunch of outlaws around here. Which is far better than you would have got in the Old West. They'd have just strung you up and shot you full of holes and then set you on fire.
Just remember, he sent you something for fucking free, bitch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I left it up to the panel to decide,
They would have shot you with their lever actions.
Yeah, fucking lever.
Yeah, see, now you're saying it correctly. Lever action. Very good.
Fucking lever action, bitch.
It's a lever action. And John Z's out there talking about butt hurt and lube. That's confusing, John.
Apparently he talked to Jan before he jumped on here.
That's a possibility. Yeah, not yet. Not Strike has still not sent it to me. It was supposed to be in the mail. I'll let you know when I get it. Wrong Hatfield. No, I'm the right Hatfield. Lord have mercy.
Lever and the lever and the lever. Yeah, lever Hatfield.
Lord have mercy. Well, I tell you what, we're just going to let that particular subject die because you're wrong, and we all know you're wrong. But you're hard-headed and not going to let it go. So we're just going to let that one slide for a little while. RL, are you still on the road?
Nope, I just walked out of Walmart here, actually.
Oh, what'd you buy?
A couple things. I got a new headset here. I'm going to try it, the Logitech one. So I'm going to switch that out momentarily, and we're going to give it a shot.
Well, those are normally pretty good headsets.
What's that?
Those are normally pretty good headsets.
Yeah, they had them on clearance. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
Cheap,
we'll see how it works.
Cheap is good. Clearance and cheap is even better.
You got it.
Yeah.
It's a wired one, not a wireless one, so I don't know if that'll make a difference or not.
Well, the one I use is wired. I do not like wireless shit. You got to keep replacing batteries and.
Yeah. You don't like wireless shit because you got to hold on to your shit.
That's it. I'm talking on my headphones right now, which are wireless, and they do all right, but I've listened to myself on the chats before, and it's not the best audio, so hoping maybe these will be better.
That's because most of the time you're on the chats at late at night, dude. You're in your truck.
Yeah, that's true.
So that might have something to do with that.
A lot of times I'm using the Bluetooth in my truck, which isn't the greatest either. I try not to, but these are basically like a gaming set of headphones with a boom mic. So
yeah. So what you're saying is you're liable to blow somebody's eardrums out with it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out. It's got to be better than what I'm using here, right?
I don't think you sound all that bad now.
I don't sound bad in the Hangout, but when you listen to it afterwards, I sound crappy compared to a lot of the other guys on here. So. And these things have a lot of wind noise. I'm hoping, like, I'm trying to do some fishing videos. I keep getting a lot of wind noise. I'm hoping maybe these will cancel out that wind noise if I use them doing videos for fishing. Otherwise, I'll just have to edit like a voiceover on it. So we shall see. Give me a second here.
And the test will be in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if he sounds better or worse. Or the same.
Hashtag beware BO.
Yep. Always. So what was your big meeting about today, Scotsman?
It's just a general meeting we have every week. We go over some numbers. We go over various different things that are affecting the business and all that good shit.
So are you making money or losing it? That's the important. That's the only two numbers you need to know. Are you making or losing?
Oh, we're making. We're probably not making as much as we want to make, but we're making right now.
Well, you never make as much as you want to make.
Well, it's a work in progress, brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's try these now. Is that any of an improvement?
Yeah, you're extremely loud.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound like you just swallowed all of the mic.
Well, that's good. I knew I could get it all in there.
It sounds like you're deep throating the mic, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, you just took all of Jen and then some.
Well, that's not a whole lot.
That's a couple inches anyway.
Apparently, you know. So we're gonna walk away from that one. Moving on, people.
No, why do you keep bringing this stuff up if you don't want to discuss it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
You know, you don't always hear, Gunpowder holler Tardot unless she tells him she's about to throat punch him.
Well, she's always about to throw punch him. Why would she keep bringing it up?
I don't know if she's actually ever done it or not. That's the question. Has she actually ever done it?
That's a good question.
Gunpowder, have you ever actually throat punched anybody? And apparently we've lost her.
And silence.
Yeah, listen, there she is.
Yeah, I have actually throat punched somebody, but no, it has not been Tardot. I don't think I'd still be married if I had throat punched him.
No, you'd probably be in jail.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have got my CHL because, spousal abuse is frowned upon. So there's that.
It's only frowned upon if they tell.
Tardot would totally tell.
Nah, he's too manly for that.
Whatever.
I think he'd take it and laugh at you.
Oh, he has laughed when I've slapped him because he got so drunk. He's like, I can't feel my face. Slap me. So I did, and then he told me I hit like a bitch. So I hit him a couple more times.
That's actually how me and my second wife met.
Well, you beat the shit out of her?
No. We was at a party.
That's a true West Virginia romance right there.
No, we was at a party. Here's the story. We was at a party. We was all drinking. And she sat down in my lap, and I'd said something smart ass. And she said, you say that, I'm going to smack you. And I said it again. She knocked the shit out of me. So I laughed at her. I said, if you're going to hit me, you're going to hit me harder than that. So she did it again. And this went on for about 4 or 5 minutes. She just kept hitting me harder and harder. Finally, she started using her fist. Next morning, I woke up with a hell of a black eye. Of course, I probably deserved it. But after getting hit in the face 10 times, I guess it's to be expected. But it was a pretty good night. I can't complain.
Well, I've never met you in person, but I can imagine wanting to hit you come shortly thereafter. I just
fuck you, man. Well, I'll tell you what. If you make it out to Tulsa come November, you'll get to see me in person. See, I have to be there. I have no choice. I have to go to Tulsa to prove to G-Webs that I am not a robot. Because he swears I'm a robot. So
you might be a robot.
I am not a robot. Nor am I a life model decoy.
Life model decoy?
Yes.
How was that?
An LMD, a life model decoy.
Okay.
Yes, you have to start reading more comic books, dude.
Oh. I used to read comic books when I was younger, but the last one I read, I read up on The Walking Dead till about probably about 6 issues ago.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the only one I had read since I was in probably college.
I'm thinking next year is probably going to be the end of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's fine. They got away from the whole the comic book storyline anyway, and if you've ever watched Fear the Walking Dead, you see what they come up with on their own, and it fucking sucks. So,
well, apparently now that they've got what's his name moving in over there, it's supposed to be becoming a better show. Who knows?
It can't get any worse.
How the hell did we lose Scotsman and Gunpowder, and you're still here if you're on mobile?
I I have no idea because usually Gunpowder drags me down too when she goes out.
That's impressive.
So.
That is impressive. You must have one hell of a signal.
Yeah, I have 5 bars of 4G right now.
So, I wish it was like that all the time. We wouldn't have any problem hearing you.
Yeah. And maybe I'm not on my Bluetooth headsets or anything, so maybe that has something to do with it too. Who knows?
Oh, that's a possibility.
I'm really pleased if this mic sounds and works okay though, because this was on clearance for $11, marked down from like $30.
It's rather loud. I will say that.
That's good because I'm rather loud, so it fits.
Yeah, well, you need to move it away from your mouth about 3 inches, and you'd probably be okay.
Let's see if I can adjust. How's that?
Still loud, but better.
It's sticking almost straight out now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have very few things on my body that stick straight out that easy anymore. So, hopefully it works.
My audience does not need to know about your protrusions.
There, you move it a little bit that way.
Good Lord. See what
I don't know. I'm wiggling around my protrusion and it ain't making any difference. So,
Lord have mercy. See, this is the problem with RL. He can't keep his mind out the gutter.
I'm talking about my boom mic. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not the one with my mind in the gutter.
Yeah, right. Right. Innuendos everywhere with you.
It's not my fault you have a dirty mind.
Oh, well, I get it honestly. Look who I hang around with. I mean,
Scotsman never came back in. I'm offended now.
I hang around with Gary, and we all know what kind of mind Gary's got.
Yeah, Gary's still here. What's going on, Gary?
Well, hell, I don't know. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. John Z's here now.
Yep, we got the.
Hell, you don't need no gizzard. You got the New York Minute here, man.
Yeah, the New York Minute. He's definitely a minute man, I'm sure.
A minute would be a record for John Z. What are you talking about?
Well, that includes foreplay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, about gosh darn time.
John, you haven't been on one of my late night chats in a while, have you?
No, because I don't usually get to when you put on the link, and my computer's been wonky when it gets overheated. So,
well,
admit it, you just don't want to be associated with us.
Hey, he was on my show for over an hour today. He did good.
That's true. He was on for longer than me.
Yeah. So he kept it up for a while.
Usually I can't keep it up for that long.
What, an hour? Fuck no, they don't even make enough pills for that.
No, they do not.
God, you guys are weak.
I'd have to snort a vial of Viagra like, Al Pacino in the end of Scarface for an hour.
It's gonna have to be a pound of cocaine in mine.
Let's see, we have Vandalistics now out there.
Notice Outlaw's just ignoring that comment.
Yeah, I'm just letting it slide. I'm just letting it slide. Vandalistic, how you doing, brother?
Hey, we got our Australian brother in the house.
Yeah, we're going to send him a link.
I'm still offended Scotsman never came back. He must be really upset about that whole lever thing.
Yeah, well, he's a Scotty. What can you do?
Yeah, so did him and Gunpowder both go somewhere or what?
Well, they dropped out at the same time. I think she.
I know.
I think she kidnapped him.
Maybe she took him on a Uber drive or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
That's a hell of an Uber from Ohio to Texas. Holy shit.
Yeah. Somebody.
I wonder how much that would cost.
Wouldn't that be funny?
More than I'd want to find out.
Let's
Scotsman,
see.
And Gunpowder got the call.
We'll just type in this.
Tis the season to be jolly fellow.
Why the fuck are you singing Christmas carols?
Why am I what?
Why are you singing fucking Christmas carols?
It's not Christmas?
No, it is not. I don't want to think about Christmas. I just got done paying off Christmas.
Well, apparently that trip
Christ.
exceeds the limit for Lyft. They won't even bother taking you that far.
Oh, that's right. There's like a 400-mile limit, I think.
400? You're taking a fucking Lyft for 400 miles? Damn.
Yeah,
Rent
I
a
know
car.
Uber allows. I know Uber allows 400 miles.
Shit. Rent a damn car at that point.
The
That
guy
would be cheaper.
took the 1,200-mile trip. Remember?
No.
It was in the news. Yep.
Oh. John Z is roboting.
Talk about a long ass Uber.
That is a long ass
I'm
Uber.
sorry. Now, is it? Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
You get like that Jackie Mason thing going on sometimes. Talk about the
Sorry.
long ass Uber. First you get in the car, then you go on the Uber thing, and then you go to the deli. I can't do Jackie Mason very well,
and
but
you take the.
Hell,
must be a New York thing.
yeah, must be. Speaking of New York, I have been wanting a New York pizza for a while now. John Z, you're going to have to get one and send it to me.
Hell, we had
Awesome.
one down in Tulsa, man.
Yeah. we had a few in Tulsa, and they were actually really good.
Yeah, they were.
That's about the only thing I truly miss about New York was a fucking pizza, man. Best damn pizza I've ever had. Especially those Sicilian pizzas. Oh God.
Hold on a second. You miss the pizza man or the pizza?
The pizza. The pizza.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
You know,
I'll send you. You can order. I'll send you one of those frozen pies they deliver.
oh, okay, cool.
It'll say DiGiorno on it.
There was this little place I used to go to on Long Island. The owner was it's a real small place. It wasn't real big at all. He did a lot of carry out stuff, but he had 4 or 5 booths in there. And that pizza was so good. I mean, he handmade everything right there in front of you. And God, that was mouth-watering good. And that was the first time in my life I had ever had a real New York pizza. And I just, man, ain't nothing like it.
And then they changed the magazine rounds to no more than 10, and you said, "Oh hell no, I'm out of here."
Yep.
We actually have an Italian place local that does a really good Sicilian pizza. It's expensive, but it's good.
You know what? You know what I find is the best pizza? The grandma slices.
The what?
The grandma slices.
What's the grandma slices?
They're like super flat. They're not like cracker flat, but they're flat, and they just have the tomato sauce with the cheese, like a clump of cheese in the center, but there's still cheese in the rest of it. Those are so good.
Well, I like a thick crust on my pizza. I don't like a thin crust. So I would always order the Sicilians with that thicker crust. Ooh, man, that shit's good.
Yeah, see, I can go both ways on the crust. As long as it's not doughy. I don't mind thick crust, but some places you get it's like doughy thick crust. I don't like that.
Well, the reason the reason I don't do regular.
It goes both ways.
What's that?
Well, we know that already. Come on, he's a cat.
Yeah.
Cats need their
Variety.
extracurricular. They need the extracurricular activities.
Yes, yes.
I
I already told everybody earlier I identify as a lesbian. Fuck, I even drive a Subaru.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. No, but I stopped eating the regular pizzas and I've been eating the thin, crispy pizza. So it really is. It is like a cracker.
Wait, Zorro's out there?
Zorro is out there.
Zorro, get your ass in here, Zorro. I'm gonna paste the link one more time just for Zorro. There you go. We're going to get him to change his name to Zorro. You wait and see.
El Zorro?
El Zorro, yes. The Fox.
Me llama es El Zorro.
The lever actioner.
The lever actioner.
He knows how to pronounce it.
Hey,
well, let's ask him when he gets in. Let's ask him when he gets in.
Okay. That's fine.
Nobody say anything. Just ask him when he gets in.
How do you say lever action in Spanish? I don't know how to say that one. My Spanish is very limited.
That's what Google translates for, man.
There you go. I took Spanish 20-some years ago, so.
I get a Spanish lesson every day at work, and I still don't understand them.
All I know is yo quiero Taco Bell.
Palanca.
That's the only one that matters. I speak plenty good Spanish, damn it. Burrito, taco, enchilada.
And bathroom.
Baño.
Palanca.
What's that?
Yes, sweetheart.
Palanca.
Yes, sweetheart.
I'm going to have to do this the hard way because apparently that link ain't working for him.
You need to know cerveza. That's what you need to know.
Beer?
Yep.
Gary, say it again.
Palanca.
Yes, sweetheart.
Check your email, Zorro.
Please.
Please check your email. Yes. I forgot my manners.
We need to hear Spanish that isn't done by a bunch of fat old white guys.
Yeah.
I know all the bad words.
You can tell John Z how to suck your dick in Spanish.
Oh.
Or actually, you can tell John Z how to suck Gary in Spanish.
John Z knows how to do that in any language.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice.
What in the actual fuck are you talking about, man?
Whoa. Gary, did you just say fuck?
He said fuck. He said fuck.
By golly gee.
I cannot believe the cock said fuck.
Gee whiz, Pa.
That rooster is strutting tonight.
That rooster is in the mood.
I'm sure he's not in the
mood.
Oh, I'm already there.
Question is, where's the cat? That's what's got me worried.
John Z's excited. He's a full 2 inches.
I wish.
Gary, where's George? Is he safe?
I don't know where he is.
What did you do with George, man?
He takes care of himself.
Oh.
Yeah, cats can lick themselves.
Lucky bastards.
I know.
I'm so jealous.
So now we know what Ariel does in his spare time.
Well, yeah. That's why I have so many hairballs. This show's trending towards a new low.
I just got balls with hair.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? After hearing some of the things that I've heard the last 2 nights, I don't think this show could get low enough to
I noticed when I went to replay one and you had to take it down, something had to happen because, I mean, we've had Bob talking about having sex with animals and feeding parts of himself to the dog that didn't get taken down.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
You've missed some good ones.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Apparently, Bob's got this thing about cutting his calluses off and feeding them to the dog.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
We unanimously agreed that that was quite disgusting, and he probably should not do things like that.
No, definitely not.
Is anybody paying attention to the YouTube chat?
Well, Espada, if you will check your email, you have a link in there too, buddy.
My computer is down, so I'm just on my phone right now.
Oh, well, you can check the YouTube chat on your phone.
Every time I do that, I get knocked off, though.
Oh.
I don't know if it's a signal or not, but that's what happens.
Sounds like you need a phone with a better processor.
No, I need a phone with better service. AT&T around here is not that good.
Oh, well,
AT&T anywhere is not that good. What are you talking about? I'm on Verizon now, and it's really not that bad. I kind of like Verizon.
I've had Verizon for a long time just because it works almost everywhere that I go.
Same here.
I pay a lot of money for it, but especially because I have unlimited data and unlimited calls and basically I have unlimited everything on Verizon. It's
okay, show
pricey.
Off. Okay, show off. We get it.
I've got unlimited everything too, so.
Well, when you drive truck, you kind of have to.
I think if I drove a truck, I would have one of those boxes that they sell that has the internet service built into it, so you could connect your phone to that, like what G-Webs has in his van.
Yeah, if you price it out, though, I don't take a laptop or anything with me, so if I priced it out just using my phone to do everything, it comes out fairly even. The extra upgrade money from like say like with 15 gigs to unlimited data was actually about the same amount of money as it would be to get one of those boxes hooked up, I think.
So you wouldn't have like a laptop with you if you did have that box and just lowered the service on your phone?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
I don't carry a laptop around. My
laptop
is so fucking old, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. And you're home at the end of the day anyway, so.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't use my laptop for hardly anything anymore.
I use my laptop daily.
Nope. My laptop hasn't even been opened up in probably I did a panel. I tested it out with trying to host a panel about 2 months ago. That's the last time I probably opened it.
Welcome back, Gunpowder. What happened to you? Earth to Gunpowder. No, that's just rude.
And it actually does work for hosting.
I'm having some technical issues tonight. I'm having some major issues.
Is its name Tardot?
No, its name is Google Maps.
Oh wow, that's normal.
You know you don't have to use Google Maps to be on Hangouts, right?
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. Now I'm driving for Uber and it's telling me to go places where I know that there's a shortcut or there's traffic, and I don't want to have to sit in freaking traffic.
You should get Waze, and then you can check traffic different places.
Yeah, Waze definitely works better.
Yeah, you're the second person who's told me that, but it won't like automatically pop up with the person's address on Waze. I have to actually go in and type it.
That's why most people I know on Uber, when they want to do that, They'll usually just have another device that could check Uber, that can check Waze for them.
Yeah, I use Waze in the big truck quite a lot.
Yeah, it definitely works good.
I'm gonna have to just call it a night and
You know
go
what you
home
could
after
do?
this delivery.
Do you have a tablet at your house that's connected to anything? You know, AT&T, Verizon, something.
I have a tablet, but remember I took a hammer to it.
Oh yes, we forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm
Zorro's
gonna
here.
get it fixed in a couple weeks.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, it's
Hello,
What's up?
Zorro.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
We are okay, brother. How are you?
I'm doing
How's it
good.
going, man?
I'm doing good. How about you guys yourselves?
Well, we're better. We're better than gunpowder right now.
Yeah,
You
we're
You
a
know
lot
what,
better than
John
gunpowder.
B?
We know
That's
where
one.
we are.
I do know where you are. That's one.
No, we know where we are.
Yeah, well,
You don't know where I am.
You guys were
Well,
asking
okay.
how to say lever action in Spanish, right?
Yeah,
What
go
you?
ahead.
Acción de palanca.
Hey, that was much better than any of us could have come up with.
Now, how do you say it in English?
Lever action.
There you
Ah.
He says it wrong. Damn it.
Zorro has spoken.
go. He says it wrong in
Yep.
Spanish or in English.
He speaks English better than you do.
Oh shit!
Damn, Gary. Where's all that coming from tonight, buddy?
Gary's going all
he had his
ghetto on
nap.
your
His
ass.
A game's on.
Gary's going all ghetto on your ass.
Yeah, Gary's coming out of his shell tonight. He must be in one of them moods.
All right, I
He's
gotta
not.
walk back into this taco shop, so I'm muting up.
Ooh, tacos.
We want
Tacos?
tacos.
Tacos.
I'll take
Taco.
those tacos.
Is it a good taco place or like a Taco Bell shitty taco place?
Taco.
No, it's like oh my god, tacos is what it's really called.
Oh,
Is it good?
It smells delicious.
You've never tried it?
Have you ever tried brains? Like tacos of brains, basically?
No.
No, I haven't.
And I
haven't
don't
really
think
thought
I ever
about it.
will.
Bob is probably.
Tacos de lengua, basically tongue tacos.
I know.
No.
I've had tongue before, but never tacos.
I know Bob has probably tried all of those.
Is it
taco
beef tongue or?
brains.
Yes, beef tongue, and then it's cow brain, and there's cow intestines too.
Ooh.
Oh,
No, don't say ooh. It actually tastes really good, believe it or not. If you clean it the right way and you deep fry it, it tastes freaking delicious.
It sounds good, but it doesn't sound good.
Or
never had
what you
tried
say
that.
in Spanish, you're gonna be like, at least it doesn't sound like intestines. And when you say in English, you're like, ugh.
well, usually they call it tripe in English.
This penis is delicious. Oh, I didn't say it in Spanish.
Well, you just went the wrong way there, John. We weren't talking about penises.
We were talking about body parts. That's a body part.
Yes, but it's funny how your brain goes right to penis.
Well, that's where it usually is anyway.
No, your mouth is usually on penis.
Now you would know, but how would you say it in Spanish?
Wait, he would know that your mouth is always on penis?
I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna say in Spanish. I'm fine.
And Esparta just walked into this. You're a brave
You
young
guys
man.
can Google it if you guys really want to know how to say that.
Hey, listen, you can't say he didn't know what he was walking into. It is the outfield.
Hey, watch that
It's
shit.
the Ellis Degenerate show.
And yet you are all still here about every single night. What does that say? What does that say about you guys?
We love you.
I'm an individual. I admit that.
It's like an accident you just can't look away from.
Yeah. The show turns into a train wreck every fucking night. You gotta tune in.
And that's what I love about my audience. They hang in there no matter what. Even when I've got idiots like you on here. Except for Gunpowder, she's not an idiot. She's wonderful.
Of course she's not an idiot. She'll fucking throw punch
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. God, I don't want her mad at me.
None of us do.
No.
I heard that.
It's true.
We butter you up for a reason. We don't want to get throat punched. And, you know, we love your hair. Your hair is wonderful. Don't ever change it.
All 6 colors. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not wearing my boots, so don't talk too much shit, okay? Because it's getting pretty deep.
Lead Life is out there. How you doing, buddy?
How do you know it's not Lead Life?
Well, it could be. It could be lead or lead. But Zippy's out there too. How you doing, Zippy?
Is it Zippy or Zippy?
It could be Zippy.
Yeah.
Zeepy. If it's lever, it's fucking Zeepy and lead. So
would you just shut the hell up? Zorro, the next time somebody opens their mouth, take your sword and whack their pee-pee. There you go.
Oh, good luck trying to find mine.
oh no. I'm not getting involved in a sword fight tonight. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Well, considering he's probably the only one in here with any kind of training with a sword.
Oh. I still found it funny that Night Strike earlier didn't know what the Log Cabin Republicans were. I don't know if anybody else was in that chat, but
yeah, I was listening to it while I was driving home.
So explain this to me, because I missed that one completely.
I told Night Strike he said something about being Republican. I said he was kind of more like a Log Cabin Republican. And he kind of agreed with that, but
he didn't know.
I don't think he had any clue what that meant. Yeah. And for anybody out there that doesn't know, the Log Cabin Republicans are a conservative lesbian and gay group.
Okay, then.
So, think about it. Log, L, cabin, C, and you go from there. And you have.
Yeah, I have no idea where the name originates from. They've been around for a while, though. I know that.
Well, apparently, Night Strike knows what it is, so you should ask him.
I guess.
Oh, Lord. Wow. I remember back during the elections, there was this video out that I'd seen for a while. And these two people were talking. They were gay, and they was talking about voting for Trump. And, well, you're gay. Why are you voting for Trump? That was the question posed to me. They said, well, we're gay. We're not stupid. And I thought that was a great response. That was just an absolute perfect response. We're gay. We're not stupid.
Amen to that. In other words, thank God for gay people and not stupid people.
Well, apparently there's quite a few stupid gay people too, though.
Well, yeah, but that's just them on the stupid side. That's not their fault. They can't help that.
Well, there is a shit ton of stupid people in this fucking world. So it stands to reason there'd be a percentage of stupid gay people as well. I mean,
very, very true. Look at Mr. RL getting all smarty on us.
You know what I wish we could see is some gay gun owners.
I don't want to know where this is fucking going. I really
Ellis wants to see some.
He wants to see some gay porn. Is what he wants to see.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I'd like to see some gay gun owners in support of the Second Amendment.
Well, there is. There's the Pink Pistols. I'm serious. That's a group.
I've never heard of them.
Oh, they've been around a long time.
Yeah, Google it. The Pink Pistols. I actually know somebody that was a member. He used to be on one of the gun forums I was on.
The Pink Pistols were at one of the rallies. One of us did the videos on live.
They've been at rallies I've been to also.
Who did the one with the Pink Pistol guy? Wasn't Jared? Who went to one of the rallies and they were there? Fuck, I can't remember. Yeah, but just Google it.
I'm too lazy to Google anything right now.
You got all kinds of porn up there. I'm sure it's one of them. Come on.
I have got no porn up there.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to shut down his canine golden shower videos for.
Look, right there is what's
5
on my
mils.
browser. No porn at all. None. I got no porn.
He's got all those windows in the background.
He doesn't have a girlfriend anymore, so he doesn't even have to delete cookies or clear his browser history.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, don't worry about that shit anyway.
Now, I'm married. I delete more cookies than a fat kid at a Girl Scout table.
Damn.
My wife stopped saying anything to me a long time ago about that.
Well, after the first 10 or 15 years, I'm sure she just gave up.
Oh, God, it hasn't been that long, has it?
Yeah, it has.
How the fuck would you know?
Because I've heard you complain about it long enough.
We know each other for at least 15 years? Wow.
No, we've known each other. We've known each other for about what, almost a year now, and I've heard you bitch about it for quite some time.
Sorry, that's Night Strike.
No, that was you.
Hate to tell you this, but I really don't complain about it out loud like that as often.
Oh, now
you getting him confused with Night Strike? Shit.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
Hey, you better watch
That's
out.
throat punching words right there.
Night Strike volunteered to take you in when you got out of New York.
No, he did not. He volunteered to give me a rifle, not take me in.
I thought he said something about you sleeping on his couch.
Have you seen this place?
Yes.
I might be a slob, but that's too much for me. Even.
Actually, I'm not sure about what his room looks like, but the rest of the house is very nice.
Oh, okay. I'll give him a call later.
So, yeah.
I'm sure Jeffrey Dahmer had a nice apartment too.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
Fucking Gary's on a roll tonight.
Comparing Night Strike to Jeffrey Dahmer.
You need to get your sound effects thing going, John Z. You can do a rim shot after every time.
Did you say you want to see me do a rim shot?
Rim shot, not a rim job.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he'd rather be involved in it than just, watch you do it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. John, bend over. Okay, now hold still.
All you got to say is, hold the beer. I'm ready.
There you go, Ariel. He's already prepared for you. And Ariel ain't got shit to say.
RL, stop pissing and get back to the computer.
He ain't pissing.
He's flushing the toilet. I can hear it.
Lord have mercy. Let's see what's going on out in the chat. Anything important? Oh, wait a minute. This is my chat. Of course not. Nobody's saying a damn thing over on the gun channel side, but there ain't but 3 of us over there.
Hey guys, I have a real quick question. I need your recommendation if you guys don't mind.
Okay.
I'm looking to get a lever action rifle, either a Marlin Model 336W or a Marlin Model 1895 lever action.
Okay, my question is what's the 1895 chambered in?
Let me see. That one is chambered in. When this thing decides to load, it's a 30 Winchester.
Okay. How long's the barrel on each?
20-inch.
Both of them?
No, on that's on the one's a 30 Winchester. The other one is let me see.
Ellis still has no clue what you're talking about because you keep calling it a lever gun.
Yeah, bite me.
This is a 45 long Colt, and that's the caliber. The barrel is 18.5 inches.
Well, you're not going to go wrong with either, and they're both damn good guns. If you ever plan on doing any deer hunting, I'd go with a 30-30.
If you want something with a less kickback, I would go with a Colt, with a 45 Colt or 30 Colt, whatever, long Colt.
Neither one of them are bad rifles. They're both damn good guns.
Well, my question is the long Colt black powder?
No, it'll handle modern cartridge ammunition.
Also, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just figuring out between the two.
The long Colt is still less of a kickback, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's. Yeah. I think it wouldn't be bad on a 44 Magnum rifle is not bad on recoil.
Oh yeah.
How bad is the recoil on the 30?
Not bad at all. You could hold it with one hand and pull the trigger on it, you'd be fine.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of what kind of distance you're looking to get out of it and what you're planning on doing with it. I mean, you could deer hunt with a 45 if you wanted to, but if you're planning on doing any hunting, I'd suggest go with a 30-30. If you're just plinking around or something like that, get the 45 or 357, 44. And don't get me wrong, any of those cartridges will drop a deer without a problem.
Okay.
Whoa,
do me a favor,
walk into actual gun chat?
Yes.
Wow.
Did you flush and wash your hands?
No, I'm in my car. I'm not shitting in my car.
My question is, do you wash your hands before you piss or after?
Well, before, my dick's cleaner than most of the rest of my body.
Exactly. That's the way I look at it too. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. I'm washing my hands before I touch my dick because I know where my hands have been.
And you don't know where your dick has been?
Well, I know exactly where my dick's been in my pants. It ain't going nowhere. It's safe. It's clean.
Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not doing me much good these days. It's just sort of that.
Hey, listen, I'm married. Mine's still not doing me any good, so don't feel so bad.
No shit.
There you go. Sean Green said get that 1895 and a 4570.
Oh, there you go.
That's gonna kick.
It's really.
I just saw Walmart, local Walmart here has the brass kind of framed looking 4570 Henry.
I shot.
There's another caliber that I saw that was a 44 Remington mag.
Yes, that's a good one.
That's gonna punch.
That's a good one.
I deer hunt with a 44 mag pistol.
That's a good one. Like I said, 45's good, 357's good, 44 Magnum's good, 30-30, 35 Remington, all those are good cartridges. But the 45-70
depends on what your distance is going to be. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
you're going to be inside of 100 yards. 44 mags, perfect.
He's looking for something with less of a punch, right?
Well, 44 for less than 100 yards, 45 long Colt's perfect.
Yeah, that would
especially
be my
in
option.
A rifle. You can load 45 long Colt up to damn near 44 mag velocity.
Right, but you also have to remember if you're not loading 45 Colt, it's going to be harder to find.
No, not really. 45 Colt's easy to find.
45 long Colt, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's easy to find.
Really?
Buy at Walmart here.
The long Colt?
You're in New York. Yeah. Everything's harder to find.
Yeah, that's true.
I can go to Walmart and buy 45 long Colt.
You just do a quick internet search and you can order the shit and have it delivered right to your house. Well, he probably couldn't. He's in California.
Yeah, he's in California.
Not. He needs a permit to order it.
Jesus.
California sucks. Just California sucks.
New York sucks more, so take that.
No.
They both suck.
New York City sucks more.
Suckiness.
Yeah, that's true. New York City, you have to be specific. I keep forgetting.
If you moved upstate, you could actually even get a carry permit, John.
That's correct.
But the best bet is just to get out of New York where the whole state goes fucking south on you.
The right states, you don't even have to have a permit.
Yeah. True. West Virginia's like that. You ain't far from West Virginia.
West Virginia, you can marry your cousin too.
And you can go to.
I can marry everybody's cousin.
Carry without a license.
You can get away with murder pretty easy in West Virginia. Fuck, all the DNA's the same. And
if that's the case, I don't know if I want to go there.
No, in West Virginia, we just know how to hide the bodies.
Well, we talked about this before, Ellis. Once I get all that settled. No.
Yeah, I know. Figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something, RL. It's good you're in here. Me and John Z was having a conversation earlier tonight about over-the-road truck driving for owner-operators.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Now, if you're an owner-operator, is that rig not considered your house or home?
No.
Really?
Yep. Nope.
It's not a permanent dwelling. How could it be considered your home?
Well, it could be a permanent dwelling, though. If that's where you live your life, is in that truck, that's where you live.
It's just like a tractor trailer. If you live in a trailer home, it's the same thing. There's just no engine in it.
No. Actually, it's different because you're still covered under the Federal Motor Vehicle Carrier Act.
Huh.
Even if you own the rig, you're still considered a commercial driver under the federal regulations.
Right. So you can't just have your guns in there all the time locked up in the vehicle, even in a state where it's not allowed.
Exactly. You still have to abide by state laws.
Yeah.
Well, I was wrong.
I got to go in the house here anyway. If you want me to get more into it, give me a couple minutes here so I can get in my gun room here.
Well, hurry up.
See, that's what I want. I want my own gun room. Damn it.
I would love to be able to afford to make a whole safe room my house.
That would be wonderful.
The whole house would be a safe room. That would be kick-ass.
That's the way my house is. No damn gun room. Whatever room I'm in's a gun room.
Well, I would like to have, in a perfect world, if I ever had the money to do it, I'd like to take one room of my house, and no windows, have like sheet metal or, some kind of corrugated steel or something on all the walls, and then have my guns in there.
What are you making, a bunker?
It sounds like you're describing Hitler's bunker right now.
Pretty much. That's what I want. Keep all the guns in there, have a vault door on the wall.
What's that going to be? Because you're going to be stuck in there with all them guns and you ain't going to be able to shoot your way out of it or nothing.
Well, that's why you're smart enough to put an escape hatch in some bitch.
But what happens if that escape hatch is blocked?
How would it get blocked?
I'm just saying worst case scenario.
If the house catches on fire, I can go in that one room. It might get a little warm, but I'd probably survive.
Unless it's airtight.
Like I said, that's why you have an escape hatch. You dig yourself a little tunnel out of that room, straight down, then angle it off.
What if a plane crashed right on top of it?
Worst case scenarios. Worst case scenarios.
What if Godzilla came by and stepped on it?
I'm talking about something that could actually happen.
Well, Godzilla can actually step on my house,
Godzilla can actually step on my house. Yeah.
Depending on which universe we're living in, there's probably a Godzilla out there somewhere.
You're gonna have to be careful with Thanos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's pissed.
He's on a war path right now. You got to leave him alone.
But he don't care if you leave him alone or not. He's fucking you up if he's in the mood.
And I don't think I got a gun big enough to even put a dent in him.
No.
Considering he just wrecked all the Avengers.
I didn't see that movie yet.
And I haven't either.
Hey, RL, how much is it to lease to own one of those rigs?
How much total for one of the rigs, or how much like a payment would be?
A figure, just a general figure for one of those like over the road type of rigs.
Oh, for a brand new, depending on your options, 150 to 200,000.
Holy shit! Yeah, Ellis, I'm not doing that.
Well, I didn't say you was doing it anytime soon, brother.
I'm not doing it anytime before I die.
You can always drive for somebody else, John. Shit, you get you a job with JB Hunt. I hear they're hiring.
I've heard. I had a brother-in-law drove.
Might as well go with Swift.
I had a truck that drove. Our brother-in-law drove truck for years, and that was the one company he refused to drive for.
Well, I'm only getting a Class B. I'm not getting a Class A. And most of those trucking companies that have those ads require you to have a Class A.
Can I just tell you something? If you're already testing for Class B, you might as well go for the A.
Well, the program is not paying for it, so I'm not going for it.
Oh, okay. But the program's not paying for it. Yeah, that gets expensive.
Yeah, it's already $3,500 to $4,000.
Yep. And in order to test for A, you'd have to know somebody with an A truck, unless you go to a school where you can use their truck.
That's correct.
You're gonna be.
No, we just lost someone.
Yeah, we lost two people.
We lost Gunpowder and Esparta.
Why are they going at the same time?
Well, because when Gunpowder drops out, she takes everybody on mobile with her.
I'm on mobile.
Usually she does.
I'm on mobile.
Hey, wait a minute. I see guns. What is that? What do you got
there?
Oh, that's LCR.
38, 357, what?
357.
There you go.
Very nice.
Yep. Have you guys ever fired one of those 327s?
Yes.
What do you think about that round?
I liked it.
Now,
it gives you a little bit more than... definitely gives you more capacity than 38. Like, if you get this revolver and 327's a 6-shot instead of a 5-shot.
And how does the round compare to, let's say, a 38? More powerful, less powerful, what?
It's comparable. It's just different. It's a lighter bullet going faster,
So it's basically more like a 9mm.
Kind of, yeah.
Or a 357
be like a plus
SIG.
9mm type
round. Or a 357 SIG, something like that.
I don't know if it'd be quite up to that par, but maybe. I'd have to check ballistics on it. I've never looked into it a whole lot.
I shot what's his name's 357 Magnum and 357 SIG and 357 Standard, and that shit hurt because the first one he gave me was the Magnum. Jelsma's gun.
A 357 Magnum hurts you?
I'm not used to it.
No. Okay, that makes sense. It's all about grip, my brother. It's all about the grip.
Well, I wasn't ready for it. I mean, the thing didn't fly out of my hand, but,
I'm trying to decide which one of my babies I'm bringing to Tulsa with me when I come. I'm going to have one of them with me. I just don't know which one of them.
Yeah, clear all my carry guns anyway.
You're flying?
Yep. I'll check it in, have them put it underneath it. When I get off of it, the plane, I'll pick it up. And I ain't worried about the ammo. I can get ammo while I'm there. So,
Oklahoma, you can you don't have to have a out-of-state license.
Oh, I have a license.
Where's your carry license?
Right now, it's in my hand.
Wait, hold on a second. You got your carry license and Night Strike is still waiting for his? How
No.
bad did he do in his class?
No, it has nothing to do with that. No, I don't have the carry license in my hand. I have all the information that I have to put in the mail tomorrow to get it.
Oh, you haven't even done it yet, so you won't be able to take your firearm with you.
Yes, I will.
You won't have your paperwork by then. Look how long it's taking Night Strike to get his.
It said it'd take up to 90 days.
Dude, it's May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, maybe you'll have it.
Yeah.
Maybe Night Strike will have his by the same time you get yours.
90 days.
Such bullshit.
That's what they said. 60 to 90 days to get the paperwork through and get it back.
That's such bullshit. What the fuck do they have to do for 90 days? Seriously.
Apparently, they have to go through every. The way he explained it to me was there's so many people taking these classes in South Carolina now that they're just behind.
It still doesn't matter. What the fuck do you? And I can tell in my state, if you get a CCW, they do a background check and do a local background check, and you're done. It takes like 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, look how long it Night Strike is. What, almost over 60 days now, and he still doesn't have it. Is it almost 60 days now, or is it over?
He took it last month.
Oh shit! So it's not even then. Okay, that sucks, dude.
He took his, I think, beginning of March.
You know what's funny? I'm not.
You know
it's not
May
mine,
now,
and
right?
I'm getting irritated how long it's taking.
Ain't no reason to get irritated by it. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
What's up, Gary?
It's bureaucracy.
What?
You were saying something?
Yeah, I told Ellis, I said, it's May now, right? Because he was saying he took it last month. And I said, not in March. If it's May, it's 2 months ago.
Well, then he should be getting it any time now. But we shall see.
I'm not even the one waiting for it, and I feel like it's taking too long already.
Well, there ain't no reason to get impatient about it. It's going to happen when it happens, and it's red tape and bureaucracy. It's government.
Get your damn paperwork out already. Come on, man.
Well, I had to wait till I got paid to put the paperwork out.
Yeah.
That costs. I had to send in a $50 money order with it.
Yeah, at least you don't have to send in a $450 money order.
Yeah, so it's a $50 money order plus the having the thing shipped, and I'm having it shipped first class. So
how far is the capital from you?
About 5 hours.
5 hours. Okay.
Which
you can't just go to your local sheriff?
No, you got to send it to the capital.
No, that sucks.
Well,
it does suck. South Carolina sucks.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Okay, guys, I just looked. Night Strike's video where he told about hurting himself was on January the 31st.
Oh, so it's been almost 3 months now.
It's been 3 months ago.
Yeah. What the hell?
And he should be getting it anytime.
Again, like I said before,
I think his test was the next day afterwards.
How badly did he do on that range? That's what I want to know.
Well, I've got the paperwork right here. 2 sets of fingerprints and everything else. So I'm ready to rock. This should be getting in the mail sometime tomorrow. And between 60 and 90 days, I should have it back. Now, when you took your concealed carry class, Ariel, did you have to fill out 2 separate fingerprint forms?
No, I didn't take a concealed carry class for my permit or fill out a fingerprint.
Damn.
We don't have to do any of that shit in Pennsylvania.
Now, here you have to fill out 2 separate fingerprint forms. Now, both hands, left and right. And one goes to the FBI and one goes to the state something or another. So, it's weird.
And see, in Pennsylvania, they have this motto: if you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot now, it don't matter if you have an 8-hour class or not.
I have taken training courses before, but they're not required for your permit here.
I would like to take some training courses. Of course, I can't afford that shit. I ain't paying thousands of dollars to do it.
You don't need thousands of dollars.
Pennsylvania's other motto is, "Don't be Tex Grebner."
Yeah. I just fucking shot myself. I have the hat for that too.
When he first said it, I thought he took a crap on himself.
Who? I've seen that video. Who was that guy?
Tex Grebner.
Tex Grebner.
Tex Grebner.
That just goes to show you.
I still think about that. It still makes me laugh.
It can happen to anybody. And don't ever get cocky enough to think you're beyond it, because as soon as you do, you're going to get snake bit.
Yep.
Now,
I think he was using a Serpa holster too.
Oh, I think he was, yeah.
There's 2 types of people in this world. There's 2 types of people in this world. Those who have had negligent discharges and those who will. It's happened to me once.
Yeah, that usually only happens to me in the shower.
Ellis, you Tex Grebner yourself?
Oh, I didn't shoot myself. I shot the shit out of a waterbed, though.
Well, that doesn't count. I don't want to know. That's more than
there. It is. There's the Serpa, the holster of death.
Now, did they fix that issue with the lock getting stuck around the trigger?
I've yet to ever have one of these get stuck. I really have. The knockoff ones I've seen get stuck, but never the actual Serpa.
His might have been a knockoff, or he just got a faulty one.
Yeah. What
See,
he
I don't
did
like-
is,
I don't like
if you've never used one of these, I'll show you. I've trained with them. When you grip the pistol and you run your finger down the slide, I don't know how you guys draw, but that's the way I was trained to draw, like this.
Right.
Your finger automatically rests on that.
Right.
And the gun just comes out. Now, if you curve your finger like this and press hard, it
And your
should catch
finger's on
there.
it. Or sometimes, why not?
Some people, their finger goes in like this, and if you're using a pistol, like a Glock, that has a pretty light trigger pull, like if I cock the hammer on this and put it into a later trigger pull, see that?
That's super light.
But you're supposed to do it like that. So when you go to grip and draw, your finger still stays alongside the frame like that.
Yeah.
This is a light trigger.
I like
on this
those.
Beretta.
I like those holsters, but ever since that happened, everybody, like for 2-3 years afterwards, people were talking about how the mechanism locks on the trigger for some reason.
See, now what Grebner had was a 1911, was what he was using.
Nice.
So my guess is
He had it cocked and not locked.
Well, yeah, exactly. My guess is when he went to draw, he swept the safety off while it was still in the holster, and like this one, if I just bump the trigger, that's all the trigger pull is on it.
What's the poundage on that?
On this one?
Yeah.
Probably 2.5.
Whoa, wow.
I'd say. I have this one adjusted down. This is my competition gun.
That is super light.
Yeah, well, this is my competition gun. So if I show it from the underside, that's it.
That's almost like no movement whatsoever.
Well, this is my bullseye competition gun, so it's got a really light trigger on it.
Nice.
You see, John, that's what you need to get when you get out of New York is a 1911.
Heck, I'll take one out if I wouldn't get arrested.
You can't own about anything there, can you?
Not without a permit to own a firearm. It's basically like a house license.
Hey, RL, Sean's got a question for you out here. How snappy is that 357 being a snubby?
I already answered that.
Oh,
Real
did you?
fucking snappy.
We'll answer it again, mofo.
The LCR only weighs 19, I think it's 19 and a half ounces is all this weighs.
Yeah, that's fucking
So
snappy.
with actual 357s in it, this will fucking sting.
But you can go with the 357 that's even a lower grain, right?
You can. I usually carry these. These are 125 grain.
Do they make ones
I
lower?
usually carry. What's that?
Do they make ones lower?
They make 110s, yeah.
That's like the lowest?
357, that's the lowest kind of one that you generally find places.
Yeah, but you might as well carry like a 9 if you were going to do that.
Do you remember? Do you remember the
shoot
old?
38s? With 38s in this, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old air weight 38 revolvers?
Yes.
Now,
Of course I do.
I have them little sons of bitches, even with 38s in on sting when you pull the trigger on them.
Throw some beer.
This weighs about an ounce lighter than an air weight.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm not exactly recoil sensitive, but 357s and that thing fucking hurt.
So is that what you carry, 357, or you go with 38?
I carry 357s in it. Right there's my carry load. This is one of my reloads.
And that's 125?
Remington 125 grain jacketed hollow points.
So what would magnums be?
What's that?
What would magnums be?
Those are magnums.
Oh, 125 is magnum. Okay. That shit hurt in Gelsma's gun.
What's that?
That shit hurt the first time I shot it in Gelsma's gun.
What was his gun?
And he had his magnums. It was a revolver, but it was a short thing too. I was shooting. The one I shot the most was Cycle's SR-22.
Oh, okay.
That thing was super fun.
The only difference between 38 and 357 is the case length is a little shorter on a 38. It would only be to like there.
So technically, that's really not much of a difference.
It is in pressure and velocity, but it's not a whole lot.
Man, I think I would definitely get like the SR-22 for my first pistol. For my first submine. No, that thing is super fucking comfortable. I couldn't believe how comfortable that thing was.
I'm sure they are.
I wonder, do you know if they make the same pistol in a higher caliber? The SR-22 body?
On an SR-22. Hold on a second. This cat's driving me nuts. I'll be right back.
Meow. Meow. Not you.
Meow, 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 meow.
John, please.
What's up?
Good Lord.
That thing is loud.
You're gonna get George excited. You keep that up, and Gary does not need that tonight.
George.
And Spotty, you still with us over there? You ain't said much.
I'm just hearing everyone talk about guns.
What'd you say?
I'm just hearing everyone talk about guns that I want.
There's George.
Hey, it's okay. You can join in.
There's George.
Mine's big.
There's RL. he definitely is. Sorry, RL. Gary definitely wins this one.
Yeah. What's George weigh?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. He's about 50. This one's about 15 pounds.
Hey, you quit biting me. That's not allowed.
At least mine's not biting the shit out of me.
Not yet.
George thinks I want to play.
Well, so play with the kitty.
No, because he don't play fair.
Well, of course not. He's a cat.
George.
Oh, just shut up and rub your kitty.
I'm stroking my pussy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Y'all just jealous.
I'm still in midnight shit now. That's not safe.
He's online.
Coming at Travi. Oh no.
Midnight is live.
No. Midnight's probably in bed right now.
Your chat could go over on Pornhub. Now you got two people stroking pussies on here live.
No. Hey, I'm eligible, I guess.
Oh, you're definitely eligible on Pornhub.
You know what's going to be weird though? Is when this video actually renders, and the guys from YouTube get to that point, or the analog or the analytics thing gets to it, and it sees that comment. There'll be somebody watching the video going, "Oh, they're just talking about cats." Y'all were talking about rubbing pussies on your chat.
No,
they were cats.
John, if you want something bigger with an SR series, you'd have to go to like an SR9 or an SR9C.
Is the body the same though? Just larger, or is it like a different grip?
It'd be larger. I don't know. I can't think. I haven't shot an SR22 in so long. I can't think if the grip angle's the same or not.
Yeah, but that thing was like super comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's light recoil on those.
If you come up in July, I'll try and see if I can get somebody to bring an SR series pistol along. Maybe you can try one.
Cool. That'd be awesome.
Try like my Ruger Security 9 that I did the review on. I have that one.
That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And that's a good looking pistol too.
Yeah, that's what I was carrying today, actually.
Oh, there he is. Let me see the handle. The grips. All right, it's different. It's definitely different, but it's comfortable though, right?
Yeah, it's comfortable for me. I don't know how big your hands are, but
they're medium size,
medium large hands, and it's comfortable for me.
I have stubby fingers, but it's medium size. Yeah. I don't have a lot to grab. I don't have a lot to grab with them.
I can hit the mag release. I can hit the mag release and hit all the controls without having to change my grip. So.
Is it a dual mag release?
No, this is only right hand only.
Well, I'm right-handed, so I'm good.
Yeah, that's what you get for one of the budget reasons is because it's only right hand.
I'm not left-hearted hand. I mean, no offense to those lefties. But... How's it? What's the pull on it? 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds?
I say 5.5 to 6. I would say.
Yeah.
It's a little bit longer. Here, I'll show you. I have to clear it if I'm
That's not a 9mm though, right?
Yep.
That's a 45.
No, it's a 9mm. So, trigger on this one's going to be. Let's see, it's got a little bit of take up, and then it stacks a little bit, and then breaks.
Is it smooth though?
And the reset's kind of out here. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest trigger I've ever felt, but it's not horrible.
It's not too gritty, is it?
No, I don't feel there's not a lot of grit in there or anything. It's just a little bit. It takes a little bit of getting used to from what I'm used to, but because I'm used to kind of double single. But I mean, and see, this is all just take up right here.
Yeah.
So your actual trigger pull starts right there, and you get about 6 pounds there, and then it breaks. But it's nice. There's not a lot of over travel once it breaks, and the reset's out there.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And it's not a 1911 trigger or one of my CZ triggers, but
I'm not fancy to get a CZ just yet.
What's wrong with the CZ now?
I said I'm not fancy enough to get one just yet.
Oh, okay.
You need a CZ75, John. There you go.
Well, listen, I didn't even get out of New York first. I got to try to work my way up.
See, now here's the difference for a double single trigger. See that?
Nice.
There's a reset there.
What's the pull on that? 4.5?
Probably around there. Nothing's going to be as light as my 1911.
Okay.
Well, as that 1911 in particular, I will say. This 1911 is just has a ridiculously... I have this trigger work done on this one, so it's just kind of a ridiculously short and light trigger.
All you got to do is think about it, and it goes off.
Yeah. I've
Now,
actually
how
had
often
people
do
shoot this for the first time, and when they put their finger in the trigger guard, accidentally knock the trigger off before they wanted it to go.
you do competition?
Probably not that much this year. I used to do it a lot more. Last year, I did 2 IDPA events and a bullseye event last year.
Okay.
That was all I got to. The year before, I did a couple of bullseye matches.
Well, it's also a little
I don't
different
know.
it's also a little different considering where we live. When it's a long winter, it's harder to get out.
Yep. I'd like to shoot some more IDPA. I'd actually like to take the Security 9 on an IDPA match.
Oh, that'd
They
be
even got
awesome.
an outside the waistband holster for it that I've been carrying it in too. This is what I open carried into the rally.
You can do an IDPA in an inside the waistband.
You could. I don't. I use outside. This would be the holster I would use for IDPA.
Well, which one is that?
This is a Safari Land.
Okay. Those are good
this
holsters.
one, unlike the Serpa, this one has the retention lever, or the mechanical lever is right here to release it. So when you grip, this finger hits the lever.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
Yeah, so when you go to take your grip,
is that a level?
Your middle finger hits it.
Is that a level 1 or level 2?
That'd still be considered level 1.
Level 1.
But it's a mechanical level 1. So
yeah, as long as it works.
If you were in front, if you were trying to wrestle the gun away from me, like from in front, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Kydex?
Now, from behind, if you tried to take a grip on it, you would probably hit the release.
Is that Kydex?
Yeah, some kind of plastic. Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I see for some reason I see people using their outside the waistband Kydex, and they always seem like if God forbid someone did try to wrestle you for it, that it would break. That's why I think a leather holster would be better.
No, it ain't breaking.
No.
Those things are tough.
Yeah. Especially something like this, like my revolver holster is. You can see how thick a Kydex that is. You ain't gonna break that shit. You could probably rip those leather straps before you could bust the plastic, I would think.
Okay.
You do get some level of retention from the front with Kydex anyway, because if you're grabbing it at a weird angle, see, I can't pull that out from a front angle anyway, because it's molded to the gun.
Right.
Even if you're on a steep angle from the back, it's not coming out because you got to pull straight out on it.
Now, that revolver is considered a small frame, right?
Yeah.
So that's what, like a K frame or J frame?
Well, it's a Ruger, so they don't really go by that. It'd be somewhere in size to a J frame.
J frame, okay. That actually looks like you can get pretty damn good coverage on it without trying to hide it.
Oh, yeah. I carry this in the summer a lot of times. Just under a t-shirt. I mean, it prints a little bit, but
yeah, but definitely not as much as some other
concealed or open.
Yeah, but definitely not.
If I have to conceal it, I just pull my shirt out.
Definitely not as much as some other firearms with the holsters made for those.
Yeah. I mean, like with this revolver I carry in leather. Like there's a big leather setup for that. Yeah, that's open carry. You ain't concealing that.
No.
That's a big revolver.
That's your 686?
No, that's a GP100.
That's a GP100.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody at the
same size as a 686.
I don't think anybody in the Tulsa had GP100.
No, a bunch of losers.
Yeah. Well, Gelsman had that 357. That thing hurt.
Yeah, well, that's a 357.
And those were Magnums, so I wasn't ready for that.
Okay, gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it an evening.
Oh, where's Gary going?
Good night, Gary.
Some of us got to work in the morning.
Sucker.
Yeah, so.
You poor bastards that have jobs.
All right. Thanks for the invite, Ellis. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, Gary.
We appreciate you, buddy.
Good night.
Cluck, Gary.
What kind of revolver is that?
That's
a 44.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah, that's a 44.
I don't feel very lucky.
Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you?
No, I don't feel very lucky. I live in Carmen, California. How lucky
Yeah.
I am.
Well, the upside is that movie was actually filmed in San Francisco. So
That's true.
Clint,
Not the 44.
Clint
Very
Eastwood.
nice.
All right, I'm done showing gun porn for the night.
Aw.
no, you're not. You still haven't got to the rifles yet, damn it.
I gotta get my.
I haven't
I gotta
even
get
gotten
my.
halfway through that drawer yet.
I gotta get my tissues and wipe up if we're done. Okay.
I haven't even made it halfway through that drawer yet, for Christ's sake. I gotta clean this place up. I got fucking guns laying all over the place.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with having a gun laying around here and there.
I
Oh,
can
you ain't got
grab
no
something
kids to play
scary.
with them.
I can grab something scary and black and get you a channel strike if you want.
Scary and black.
Yeah.
Do you have a lever action?
Yes, I do. Not in this room though.
And
That's
what
out
do
in the
you
other room.
what do you have that's scary and black that could get me a channel strike? That's my question.
Only Ellis is dying to know.
We can go something like that.
Oh yeah.
No, that ain't scary or black. Well, it's black. It just ain't scary.
It's black.
He's colorblind. Leave him alone.
I thought you was gonna show me something that was really scary.
What do you really wants to see?
Get your
There
mind
you
out
go,
of the gutter,
Sparta.
John.
You don't even need a bullet button to take out the magazine.
No bullet button. Oh my god.
Think of the children. Won't somebody think of the children?
Someone like that was in my class debating us about going to the show.
Fuck the children. Those aren't my kids. Oh, so the guys earlier were talking about how big Wyoming was in before Ellis's chat. What was before Ellis? Oh shit, I was on the chat and I don't remember. Oh, on Ghost Chat, they were talking about my Wyoming. Oh no. Daily Gun Show. They were talking about Wyoming and I was looking it up as far as research for where I want to go. Holy crap, there literally is nothing in Wyoming.
And that's surprising to you.
Yeah, I've never been there.
John, you're gonna move?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Where are you moving?
I don't know yet. I'm just waiting for everything to sort itself out, so to speak.
As long as it's out of California, he don't, or New York, he don't care.
Or anything basically on the Northeast.
I wish I could move.
But listen, I couldn't believe how dead Wyoming was. There's literally like nothing there.
I think you should move to Texas.
Well, gunpowder's back.
If that happens, then that happens.
No. There's no if that happens. You should say, man, Texas sounds like a fantastic place, Gunpowder. I think I'm going to move there.
Gunpowder, clear your couch. I'm coming home.
All right.
Well, now, if he's going to Texas and I show up in Texas, you're going to have a house full.
Well, the more the merrier.
The only
We'll
problem
just
is, can you
cook out on the grill a lot.
The only problem is, can you deal with Zorro?
Listen, the more the merrier.
At least I know how to cook. At least
I think you may want to discuss this about all of us with someone else. Yeah.
Listen.
Here it comes.
I'll cook the Mexican food.
You're in.
All right, you're in.
I'll eat the Mexican food.
I'll cook
So
the
will I.
Mexican food. Don't worry.
Gosh, it's my
I'll
favorite.
tell you the ingredients. You just bring the stuff, and I'll cook you Mexican dinner.
Ellis, sorry, all the jobs are taken.
Hey, wait a minute. You do realize, Gunpowder, you would have the most well-armed house in your neighborhood.
That's why I'm saying the more the merrier. My kids will be super safe, and so will I. So y'all bring your butts. Come on. Come to Texas.
Someone speaking Spanish. Esparta, Zorro, get your butt over here. Okay.
Hey.
Bring your sword.
No sword fights, Ellis. Damn it. We discussed this already.
Oh man, y'all were talking about sword fights and I missed it. Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of swords are we talking about?
It's Ellis. You should know already.
Never mind, I don't want to know. I don't want to know about that
Man,
conversation.
Gutter. I was talking about a broadsword or a saber or a
Listen,
rapier.
I don't care what names you put on them.
Wait, those are actual swords.
Yeah.
Yes, cutlass, maybe.
And RL
Gladius.
RL is fluffy.
Yes, I am.
And now I have a question for you, John.
What's
Do
up?
you know the difference between a cutlass, a saber, a gladius, a rapier, and a broadsword?
No, and I'm
Okay.
happy with my 2 inches, and I don't need any other inches.
Well, I'm sure that there is somebody in this.
Something.
I'm sure there's
I have to
somebody in
bust
here
mine
that
out
can,
that's
that
long
can
and scary.
explain it to you.
Oh, RL is whipping his out.
Hey! It is not that kind of show.
Yes, it is.
Never mind.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yeah.
Do I have to bust out a saber?
Fluffy, I never really thought I'd ever say this to you, but you got a really big sword and I like it.
Wait a minute. Is that a saber?
No, actually, this would be considered a claymore.
Hey, Fluffy. Oh, my. Hey, Fluffy.
Is it 40? Is it 42 inches or is it 30?
I don't know how many inches long it is off the top of my head.
The reason why I ask is because it depends on the length of it. It's either a bastard sword or a claymore. Or if if it's 42 inches, it's a bastard sword. If it's 42 and something, it's above 42. It's considered a claymore.
It is 38 inches is the blade.
Okay, so then that's a 200-handed greatsword then. Roughly.
Okay. You know more about swords than I do.
Well, he's studying them. That's why.
He is Zorro, Fluffy.
Hey, Zorro, why don't you show your swords? Let's see your little collection you got there.
Yeah.
Hey, Gunpowder, how do you know Zorro was fluffy?
Sword porn.
No, never mind. Never mind.
I shall be back. I want to bring some of them.
Ooh. Oh, baby.
All right. Who in the
John
fuck
Z,
is
get the hand lotion out.
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of my house?
You got that right. Who's
Is it
parked
a
in
white
front of your
van?
house?
No, it's a fucking pickup truck.
Is it running?
In front of my house.
Is it running?
Maybe it's Clover.
No. Clover doesn't have a white pickup truck.
Well, I didn't say what color it was.
Well, then it's not Clover.
No, it's not white. It's black. But this motherfucker is parked in front of my house.
Oh, I see. You got a problem with it being black, huh?
Oh, yeah.
No, I got a problem with motherfuckers parking in front of my house. Especially when I don't know it. About to have to throat punch a motherfucker.
Where's Tardot?
Sleeping, where do you think?
Oh, well.
I was driving for Uber.
So where you live, the spots are marked for each house on the street?
No, they're not. But it's called common courtesy. Don't fucking park in front of other people's houses at 2 o'clock at night.
Is it running?
Yeah, it's running.
Oh, tell them to shut it the fuck off then.
Or just go flatten the tires.
Yeah. Go shoot his tires out. See how quickly he leaves.
Oh.
Bust a cap in his ass.
Is there a reason you're parked in front of my house? No. Okay.
Give it to her.
Right.
Give it to her. Let her have it.
Did you get the problem solved?
Yeah, it's my fucking neighbor's friends. Fucking hate crackheads.
This is my house. You don't like it? Get the fuck out. What's up?
Okay, this is a saber.
Yeah, that is a saber. Look at that.
so I can
Okay.
be thorough, apparently. So, as a handguard,
Now, does it have to have a handguard to be a saber?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
because you're supposed to like fight like this, diagonal.
Oh, see, your sword is much cooler, and Black Cat got jealous. He just left.
And then you got the 42-inch great sword or bastard sword.
Show off. You got 40 inches more than I do on that.
I'm bigger.
Oh, you damn straight are.
This is 42 inches. It's bastard sword because the hilt adds a couple more, so you basically got to hold it like this.
Oh, that is a beautiful sword.
And he knows how to end them rightly with it too, don't you?
Yes, take out the pommel and go clink.
Yep. Yep.
That is a beautiful sword.
Yeah, this is made by someone that does basically he does forging. So this is a one of a kind.
Oh, very nice.
So this is you can tell by the waves on the blade that it's been hand forged and it was tempered. So basically, if there's rust on it, I just need to clean it off with a Dremel and take up all the surface rust and then sharpen it, and it can actually cut through, I think, 4 watermelons.
Is that carbon steel now?
Yes.
Okay.
This is not carbon steel. This is it's a different type of grit steel. So it's made to flex a little bit, but still penetrate through plate. Depends.
It's hard, but it's not too hard. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're supposed to be somewhat flexible and somewhat light. I'm supposed to do this. So wave. This one I can't do it because it's heavy on one side. So if I do this, I'm gonna balance.
Very cool.
So balance on the hilt.
That's badass.
That is badass.
Well, he has several more.
The rest of them are in the boxes, so I just need to take them out when I can. There's too many swords, so it's basically you put on the belt.
Hashtag never enough swords.
Exactly. So you basically gotta hook it up on these two ends so you can keep it when you move. Thing is, I tried to put this. I had this on my belt when I was going on a horse, and I did not learn until later on how to actually grip the sword and keep it ready when I'm riding a horse. I did jousting.
Oh, cool.
And right now I am thinking about getting plate armor. So
that was cool. I had a friend of mine in college that was into that Renaissance stuff. He actually made his own chainmail.
Yeah,
I forget how long, but he sat there. He had a machine that spun the links. Then he had to cut them and then link them all together.
Yeah,
I went to one of those things and I tried to take one of the wenches home, but they didn't let me.
Yeah, what you need to really do is get yourself a rapier.
Stop
we got
talking
John,
about raping me.
The thing is,
we got John in here. Don't get much more rapey than that.
Yeah, stop talking about raping me.
The thing is with the rapier is that the rapier is too flexible, and it only works when a guy is wearing a regular shirt with no armor. If you're facing a guy with armor, you're dead. You're dead.
A rapier was basically for dueling, wasn't it?
Yes, it was made for doing. I'm gonna take this regardless of a fake guy with a rapier because I'll just dent the hell out of it.
What if he doesn't have any armor in his ass? You just go from the back.
Yes, John. Then you could rapier somebody's ass. I see where this is going.
Pretty much.
Don't try and understand Esparta. John just has a problem. He wants to rapier somebody's ass so bad.
All right. Well, you boys have fun with your swords and what they're called and all that. I'm going to take my ass to bed. So, good night.
Nice
Talk
bone
to y'all
fluffy.
later.
Taste her away.
Night, gunpowder.
Good night, gunpowder.
Well, you do realize that there were two different types of rapiers. There were the thin blade rapiers, and then they had what they called a rapier sword, which had a wider blade that would actually penetrate armor.
I'm what you call a short blade rapier.
Yes, you are.
The thing is with that is it'll flex. The longer it is and the more water is, it'll flex more.
Yep.
So the thing is that it might go through plate, but might barely an inch. More dense.
So it is like John Z. It can only get in there barely an inch.
No, come on. I have at least 2. Come on.
Yeah, but it's too flexible. You're only going to get an inch in.
Hey, listen.
It's not hard enough. It bends.
It's still 2, okay?
I always loved the old cattail rapiers. Those things were beautiful.
Here you go, John Z. I'm playing with my cram butt.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Clover calls it, a cram butt.
The butt crammer.
Well, guys, I am about had enough, I think, of this.
You're parting on us too?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, well,
I've been working all night.
It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's later than 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we've been at this for over 2 hours.
Yeah, I gotta get up early.
I want to ask you a question after the stream is over, if you don't mind me asking.
Well, go ahead. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we have all had enough for the night, so we are going to call it quits. I thank you all for joining us, and we will catch you again next time. You got anything to plug, guys?
Don't let John Z answer that, please.
No plug talking.
I plug in an Outlaw. Check his channel. He's awesome. And help Mr. Holster.
Yeah, there you go. Help out Mr. Holster. And
I am now on. I'll plug. I'm now on GunTube and GunStreamer. So I have a GunStreamer account now too. So
very good. So you guys take care. We will catch you all tomorrow. Good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Night, everybody.
Good night, Felicia.
Who the fuck is Felicia?